Some houses you buy. Others, you inherit a story you didn't know was waiting for you. This one is in the north of Italy. Villa Lina. This year we became part of her story. Come and sit with us. Just look at it. And someone always seems to be watching over the place. This is Bambi. She decided this was home before any of us did. Time stopped here and somehow kept going. I stopped here the first day because of these two photos. They jump out of planes for fun. They built this quiet, gentle home and they weren't afraid of anything. This is the living room. Almost everything here was theirs. Look at this vase. A whole story painted on porcelain. It all belonged here and we didn't want to change that. And then there is this, a newspaper from 1975 in German. A family that kept the news of a Friday in 1975 because perhaps someone they loved was in it. And in the paintings, you will see them in every single room. Whoever lived here loved being surrounded by art. A house that loved to look at the world. A full set of plates, the glasses, 3 little painted ones. All still here, waiting for the next dinner. The kitchen is my favorite room. 2 stoves, one for every day and this old wood one for winter. This little towel has a calendar on it from 1972. 50 years it's been hanging here. Even the hood over the stove has a little ruffle. Every detail matters to them. A little ceramic cook watching over the kitchen. This is my favorite part of the day, sitting here with the morning light. The first bedroom. Little roses on the dresser, some made of soap, and one that never wilts. Let's let the light in. Here is the second bedroom. Every window in this house looks out onto something worth stopping for. And under the nightstand I found a typewriter. So I wrote the first things that came to me. A portrait from 1957. Someone kept this face on the wall for almost 70 years. Even the bathroom has its own little water heater run on wood. And look at the tiles, blue with flamingos. Someone chose flamingos for the bathroom. I love that. On the way down to the sala, watch the walls. Someone painted the whole staircase by hand. Donald Duck with an umbrella, a little gate, flowers in a vase that never wilt. A deserted island for whoever needs to escape that day. In Italy, every old house has a taverna. Not a tavern in the English sense. A room below the house where family gather. To eat, to drink wine, to tell stories late into the night. And old couple walking by the sea. And then I found this. A tiny toy camera hidden inside one of the cups. It feels like the house knew that one day someone would come here with lens. Irons that belong in a museum. A painted plate with little geese. And on the back it says Mexico. Like so many things here, it had traveled a long way to get home. A little glass one. And a porcelain one for the napkins. This house is full of small kindnesses like this. And dozens of tiny espresso cups. This house knew how to gather people. come up the stairs with me. High ceilings, a big window, more paintings climbing the walls. And then I found this carved into the wood, Villa Lina. That's the name of the house and the name of the woman who built it. Lina. One of these paintings is from 1959. I filmed this part a while ago. Before I knew it would become a chapter in a story. The moment was worth keeping. And here she is, our cat Kira. And one of the prettiest rooms. Look at the chairs. Someone cut a little heart into the back of each one. A whole ceramic set all matching, covered in flowers. And on display there is a saying in Old Italian. It means something like, the house stays, the years fly by, and every stone has a story. Which is exactly what I have been finding out. There is a guitar covered in signatures. Vinyl records stuck like memories. And Pink Floyd, of course. And this little stool. It says Lina 1999. She signed her things quietly, never expecting anyone to notice. But I noticed. I keep finding her all over this house. Lina, if you can hear me, thank you for the roses, thank you for the plates, thank you for the flamingos in the bathroom, and the typewriter under the bed, and the cups for coffee that's still warm. You didn't just leave a house, you left a way of living. And we promise, we will keep the stories going.